Been since coming back from Chicago?
We had a day off yesterday, so we didn't get to practice yet.
How did you guys feel about how it went in Chicago and now going forward?
I think it was a great game. I mean, we didn't come in with the W,
Right.
but it was a good learning experience for us. And we just got to learn from it and get better and work on things that we didn't do well during the game and try to get better at it for our next game coming up tomorrow.
Specifically, what did you learn? What are those things?
Just competing. I mean, Kansas is a great team. I mean, they have great players. They competed, we competed, and we just couldn't come up with the victory. I mean, it was a close game. We just got to be happy with that. It's a learning experience, and just got to get better. So hopefully we see them again in March.
What do you think you learned? I mean, the rebounding was so one-sided in the first half, yet in the second half it was one-sided the other way. What message do you think that sends to?
Definitely. I mean, it's just something we spoke about at halftime. I mean, just crashing the glass more and just trying to locate your man and just not running towards the rim, just locating your man and try to know where the ball's going to land or the shot.
Hamidou, was there something that went better for you, you guys as a team, against Kansas than you expected it to?
No, I think we played our game. I think we played pretty well. I mean, many people doubted us prior to that, but I think we went out there and showed that we're a team that can compete with any team in the country. I mean, that's just the nature of it. And guys played all right. I mean, I feel like we didn't play out great games, but we played all right. That's pretty much it.
What did Sasha show you? Not only in that game, but I mean the whole season so far.
Sasha's been great. I mean, he's been great in practice. He's been being a great leader. He's been there for a year, so he knows what it takes. And he went out there in a big stage and showed all the hard work that he's been doing that has been paying off. And we just need him to stay on that road and just keep playing big for us. He rebounded the ball well, shot the ball pretty well, and he blocks a couple of shots. So that's really what we need from him. And if he keeps doing that, I mean, he's going to be a great player.
I mean, do you think that you've maybe proven some doubters wrong, just the way you've played individually so far this year?
I mean, I think I played all right. I mean, of course, I got a few things to work on. But I think I played all right. I mean, just got to tighten up some little things. I mean, less turnovers, rebounding more, and just being a little more consistent.
How much of the individual growth is also based off of what you all can do, together as a team, and just still trying to adjust and different guys are on the floor at different times? And does that also come into play with what you're able to do individually because somebody else is now out there that maybe you aren't 100% used to?
I would say, I mean, we're all a team. I mean, we're on the court with each other every day. So, I mean, we all know how to play with each other, and we're just learning how to play with each other even more. So it doesn't matter what five is on the floor. I mean, we're going to do what you do well, and that's what coaches just preach and do what you do well on the court.
Hamidou, I noticed the last home game you were out there 2.5 hours before the game, going through a pretty regimented, shooting routine from all over the floor. How much are you doing that before and after games, before and after practices?
That's my pregame ritual. I try to do that before every game. I didn't get the chance to do that in Chicago just because it's a tournament, but every home game, that's my pregame ritual. I'm out there 2.5 hours before, warming up, getting shots up, and just getting the blood flowing in my body.
Is there a number of shots you try to get up in that situation?
Not necessarily. I mean, I just try to shoot the shots that I know I'm going to be shooting in the game. And I just try to shoot those shots, try to warm my legs up, shoot a couple of runners and things like that, and just get in the game mode and just trying to be prepared.
Cal said this summer that the biggest thing with young guys about shooting is you'll warm up and maybe not jump at all or jump a little bit or jump different.
Definitely.
And his thing to you guys has been
Just
do
stay
it the
consistent.
same, and that if you watch NBA guys warm up, that they're jumping the same height and they're doing the same things they do in the game when they warm up.
Definitely. I mean, that's just the biggest thing, warming up, knowing that it's a game, that you're about to go into battle. So you just got to warm up like when you're warming up that you're playing in the game, and that's what I try to do. And that's why I'm out there so early, just trying to work on my craft and just trying to make sure that I'm tightening up the little things.
Can you sense in your sort of that I guess muscle memory now that it's getting easier, that you're not having to think about it as much, that it's becoming
definitely.
a little more natural?
Definitely. I mean, I got a lot stronger, which made it pretty easy for me. I mean, when I was in high school, I was changing my form a lot. I wasn't as strong. My legs wasn't as strong, believe it or not. And I'm just getting a lot stronger. I mean, I just watched the clip of me shooting in high school the other day, and it's just a totally different jump shot.
What's the most different to you when you see it? What has
I would
changed
just say
the most?
in high school, I had a really bad hitch. And it's just something that I developed over time. I mean, I didn't have it all the time. It's just something that I developed. And it was tough for me to get rid of it, but it's just something that I've been working on ever since, I want to say, I got here in January. I've just been working on it, just shooting with one motion and just developing confidence in my shot, which I have, and I feel like every shot I take is gonna go in.
Who changed your hip on your shot? One of the coaches, or you did it, or how'd that work out?
Nah, nobody really changed my hitch. It was just something that I noticed, and I just had to get in the gym and get rid of it and just shoot a fluent one motion shot.
Why do you think you developed that?
I mean, just being in the gym more and just being consistent and just getting reps up and getting in-game shots. And like I said, I got stronger, which made it easier for me.
Your decision to sit out the second semester was a little bit controversial. Some people said, why not play? But I know you wanted to work on some things and get some things right before you did. Are you glad now that you waited to unveil your game?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm glad. I mean, it was a plan that was set before I committed there that I was going to sit out. So I felt like I shouldn't go back on that plan. And that's what me and Coach Cal stick to it. And many people thought I should play. Even I had some thoughts that I should be playing. But it was just a plan that was set, and I just had to follow it.
What have you learned